My beloved child, don't skip this message. Listen carefully because what you are about to hear may touch a place deep within your heart. For a long time, you have wondered about love. You have wondered about the person who may one day walk beside you through life's greatest joys and challenges. You have asked questions that only heaven seems to know the answers to. And tonight, God says, the truth about your soulmate may not be what you expect. Stay until the end because this message is not about predicting a name, a date, or a specific person. It is about revealing a deeper truth, one that has been hidden behind your waiting, your hopes, and even your disappointments. For years, many people imagine their soulmate as someone perfect. They imagine a person who will instantly solve every problem, heal every wound, and make life easy. Yet God says, my beloved child, your soulmate is not sent to complete you because you are not incomplete. Your soulmate is someone who walks beside you while you continue becoming the person you were created to be. Listen carefully because this changes everything. The truth that shocks many people is that their soulmate is often growing through challenges at the very same time they are. While you have been learning lessons about patience, resilience, forgiveness, and self-worth, someone else may have been learning those same lessons in a different place, through a different journey. There is someone listening right now who feels frustrated by the waiting. You see others finding relationships. You see others moving forward. You wonder why your story seems delayed. Yet God says, do not compare your journey to anyone else's. The timing of your life is unique because your growth is unique. Stay till the end because what happened next changed everything. One day, a person who had spent years searching for answers realized that the waiting season had transformed them. They were stronger, wiser, more emotionally mature. They no longer wanted a relationship built only on attraction. They wanted trust. They wanted honesty. They wanted peace. They wanted a connection rooted in mutual respect. My beloved child, heaven reveals that the truth about your soulmate is not found in mystery alone. It is found in character. The right person is not simply someone who likes you. The right person is someone who values what truly matters. Someone who respects your dreams. Someone who encourages your growth. Someone who chooses kindness when life becomes difficult. Listen carefully because this next revelation is powerful. The person meant for your future may not look exactly like the picture you created in your imagination. They may come from an unexpected background. They may enter your life through an unexpected path. They may challenge you to grow in ways you never anticipated. Sometimes God's plans surprise us because they are larger than our expectations. There were moments when you believed certain people were meant to stay forever. Yet they left. At the time, you felt confused. You felt hurt. You questioned why things happened the way they did. Yet looking back, you may realize that not everyone who enters your life is meant to remain there permanently. Some people arrive to teach lessons. Some arrive to help you grow. Some arrive to prepare you for future blessings. Stay till the end because this changes everything. The truth about your soulmate is not that they will remove every challenge from your life. The truth is that healthy relationships help people face challenges together. Real love is not about perfection. It is about commitment, communication, understanding, and mutual effort. My beloved child, there is wisdom hidden within this message. Stop worrying so much about whether you will meet the right person and continue becoming the right person. Continue growing. Continue healing. Continue developing the qualities that create strong and meaningful relationships. The stronger your foundation becomes, the stronger your future can become. Listen carefully because the story is approaching a powerful turning point. The truth heaven wants you to understand is that your value does not depend on your relationship status. Your worth does not depend on whether someone chooses you. You are valuable because you exist. You are worthy of love, respect, and kindness simply because you are human. Something beautiful is happening even now. The waiting is teaching patience. The challenges are teaching resilience. The uncertainty is teaching trust. The person you are becoming today is preparing you for opportunities you may not yet see. But the biggest revelation is still ahead. In the next chapter, God reveals the surprising lesson hidden within every delay, the reason your journey unfolded the way it did, and the emotional truth that transforms waiting into gratitude and uncertainty into hope. Stay till the end, my beloved child. The most beautiful part of this story has not yet been revealed. My beloved child, don't skip this message. Listen carefully because heaven is continuing the revelation that began in the first chapter. The truth about your soulmate is far deeper than appearances, timing, or coincidence. What you are about to hear may explain why certain doors closed, why certain people left, and why your journey has unfolded the way it has. Stay till the end because the most surprising part of the story is only beginning. For a long time, you may have believed that every disappointment was a setback. Every unanswered question felt like a delay. Every relationship that failed felt like proof that something was missing from your life. Yet God says, my beloved child, some endings were actually protection. Some closed doors were actually guidance. Some disappointments were preparing you for something healthier. Listen carefully because this changes everything. Imagine trying to build a house on a weak foundation. No matter how beautiful the house appears from the outside, it cannot remain strong if the foundation is unstable. Relationships are similar. Before a meaningful connection can thrive, both people often need time to grow, heal, and learn important lessons. There is someone listening right now who still carries pain from a past relationship. You remember promises that were broken. You remember hopes that never became reality. You remember moments when your heart was hurt. Yet heaven reveals that not every relationship is meant to last forever. Some relationships exist to teach lessons that prepare you for future blessings. Stay till the end because what happened next changed everything. One day, a person who felt discouraged looked back on their past and noticed a pattern. The people who left had taught important lessons. The disappointments had created wisdom. The challenges had revealed strengths they never knew they possessed. What once felt like failure had actually contributed to growth. My beloved child, God reveals that one of the most shocking truths about your soulmate is this: the waiting was not only about meeting them. The waiting was also about becoming ready for the kind of relationship that can truly last. Readiness often matters more than speed. Listen carefully because this next revelation is powerful. Many people pray for love while neglecting the qualities that help love succeed. Patience, communication, honesty, emotional maturity, compassion. These qualities become the foundation of healthy relationships. The more you develop them, the stronger your future connections can become. There were moments when you questioned why life seemed to move slowly. You wondered why your plans unfolded differently than expected. Yet heaven says that growth often happens during the seasons we least understand. While you were focused on what you were waiting for, important changes were taking place within you. Stay till the end because this changes everything. The person you are becoming today is not the same person you were years ago. You have gained experience. You have learned lessons. You have developed greater clarity about what truly matters. Those changes are valuable because they help you recognize healthier opportunities when they appear. My beloved child, there is wisdom hidden within this story. Stop viewing your journey only through the lens of what has not happened yet. Also recognize what has happened. You have grown. You have survived. You have learned. You have become stronger. Those achievements matter. Listen carefully because the story is approaching an emotional turning point. The truth heaven wants you to see is that your future is not being built by luck alone. It is being shaped by every lesson you learn, every decision you make, and every step you take toward becoming the best version of yourself. Something beautiful is happening behind the scenes. The confusion is becoming clarity. The frustration is becoming understanding. The waiting is becoming preparation. What once felt like a delay may eventually reveal itself as perfect timing. But the greatest revelation is still ahead. In the next chapter, God reveals the hidden blessing inside every challenge, the surprising reason your heart has been tested, and the emotional truth that transforms disappointment into wisdom and waiting into confidence. Stay till the end, my beloved child. The most powerful part of this message has not yet been revealed. My beloved child, don't skip this message. Listen carefully because you have reached the chapter where heaven reveals the deeper truth behind everything you have experienced. The waiting, the heartbreaks, the unanswered questions, the moments when you felt forgotten, they were not random. They were shaping you in ways you could not see at the time. Stay till the end because the revelation in this chapter may change the way you view your entire journey. For a long time, you looked at your challenges and saw obstacles. You looked at your disappointments and saw loss. You looked at the delays and saw frustration. Yet God says, my beloved child, what if those same experiences were preparing you for something greater? What if the lessons hidden inside the struggle were just as important as the blessing you have been waiting for? Listen carefully because this changes everything. Many people focus only on what they want to receive. They focus on finding the right relationship, the right opportunity, the right future. Yet heaven reveals that preparation is often just as important as arrival. Before receiving new blessings, people often need wisdom to recognize them and maturity to protect them. There were moments when your heart felt tired. Moments when you questioned whether waiting was worth it. Moments when you wondered if things would ever change. Yet every challenge was teaching something valuable. Patience was growing. Discernment was growing. Strength was growing. Even though the process felt difficult, growth was taking place. Stay till the end because what happened next changed everything. One day, a person who had spent years feeling disappointed suddenly looked back on their life from a different perspective. They realized that many of the things they once begged for would not have been right for them. Some opportunities would have led them away from their goals. Some relationships would have brought more pain than peace. The delays that once frustrated them suddenly began to make sense. My beloved child, God reveals that one of the most shocking truths about your soulmate journey is that not every person who attracts your attention is meant to stay in your life. Attraction may create interest, but character creates stability. Excitement may create emotion, but trust creates lasting connection. Learning the difference between those things is part of the wisdom gained through experience. Listen carefully because this next revelation is powerful. The blessing hidden within your challenges is clarity. Every disappointment taught you what you truly value. Every setback taught you what you truly need. Every difficult chapter helped refine your understanding of healthy relationships and meaningful connection. There is someone listening right now who still feels discouraged by the past. You focus on what went wrong instead of recognizing how much you learned. Yet heaven wants you to understand that wisdom often comes from experiences we would never have chosen. The lessons remain valuable even when the circumstances were painful. Stay till the end because this changes everything. The reason your heart has been tested is not to break you. The purpose of the challenge is to strengthen you. Strength is not developed during easy seasons alone. It is often developed during moments that require patience, courage, and faith in the future. My beloved child, there is wisdom hidden within this story. Continue focusing on your growth. Continue investing in your character. Continue building a life that reflects your values. The healthier your foundation becomes, the healthier your future relationships can become. Listen carefully because the story is approaching its greatest turning point. The confusion that once surrounded your journey is beginning to fade. The disappointment is turning into understanding. The frustration is turning into wisdom. The waiting is turning into preparation. Something beautiful is happening within you. You are becoming more confident, more self-aware, more capable of recognizing the difference between temporary excitement and genuine connection. Those changes matter because they prepare you for healthier choices in the future. But the greatest revelation is still ahead. In the final chapter, God reveals the beautiful purpose behind every delay, the blessing hidden inside every lesson, and the joyful ending that transforms heartbreak into wisdom, waiting into gratitude, and uncertainty into hope. Stay till the end, my beloved child. The best part of this story is still to come. My beloved child, if you have stayed until this moment, then listen carefully. This is the final chapter. This is where the questions begin to find answers, where the waiting reveals its purpose, and where the story reaches a beautiful ending filled with hope, peace, and gratitude. Stay till the end because God wants you to understand one final truth: your journey has never been about losing time. It has been about gaining wisdom. For so long, you wondered why things happened the way they did. You questioned the delays. You questioned the heartbreaks. You questioned why certain people entered your life only to leave again. Yet now heaven reveals that every chapter carried a purpose. Every lesson added strength. Every challenge added wisdom. Even the moments that hurt the most helped shape the person you are today. Listen carefully because this changes everything. The truth about your soulmate was never just about another person. The truth was also about you. It was about your growth. It was about your healing. It was about learning your own value before asking someone else to recognize it. The strongest relationships begin when two people bring wholeness, respect, and maturity into the connection. There were times when you felt forgotten. Times when you looked around and saw others moving forward while your own journey seemed uncertain. Yet God says, "My beloved child, comparison steals peace." Your path was never meant to look exactly like anyone else's. The timing of your story is unique because the lessons of your story are unique. Stay till the end because what happened next changed everything. One day, a person who had spent years worrying about the future suddenly realized how much they had grown. They were stronger than before. Wiser than before. More confident than before. They no longer viewed themselves through the lens of past disappointments. They viewed themselves through the lens of everything they had overcome. My beloved child, God reveals that the blessing hidden within every delay was preparation. Had certain opportunities arrived too early, you might not have been ready. Had certain doors opened sooner, you might not have appreciated them fully. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually protection. Sometimes what feels like waiting is actually preparation. Listen carefully because this next revelation is powerful. The person who is meant to be part of your future will not need you to become someone else. Healthy relationships are not built on pretending. They are built on honesty. They are built on trust. They are built on two people who respect one another and encourage each other's growth. There is someone listening right now who still fears that they have missed their chance at happiness. Yet heaven says happiness is not running away from you. Opportunity is not avoiding you. Your future is not closed. New chapters can begin when you least expect them. New friendships can form. New relationships can grow. New possibilities can appear. Stay till the end because this changes everything. The waiting season that once felt so heavy no longer has the same power over you. Why? Because you now understand that your value was never dependent on another person's approval. Your worth was never dependent on whether someone chose you. You are valuable because of who you are, not because of who stands beside you. My beloved child, there is wisdom hidden within this message. Continue becoming the best version of yourself. Continue growing in kindness. Continue growing in wisdom. Continue growing in confidence. The healthier your relationship with yourself becomes, the healthier your future relationships can become as well. Listen carefully because this is the most important revelation of all. God says, do not fear the future. Do not fear being alone. Do not fear what has not yet happened. Focus on the blessings of today, the lessons of yesterday, and the possibilities of tomorrow. And here is the beautiful ending heaven wants you to carry in your heart tonight. The person who began this story searching for answers eventually discovered something even greater than answers. They discovered peace. They discovered confidence. They discovered gratitude for every lesson that shaped them. The heartbreak became wisdom. The waiting became preparation. The uncertainty became trust. The fear became hope. And the person who once felt lost realized they had been growing stronger all along. So walk forward with confidence, my beloved child. Release the doubts that have followed you. Release the belief that your best days are behind you. Continue building a life filled with purpose, kindness, and growth. Because one day, when you look back on this chapter, you may realize that the greatest blessing was not simply meeting the right person. The greatest blessing was becoming the right person. The ending of this story is not loneliness. The ending is peace. The ending is not disappointment. The ending is gratitude. The ending is not fear. The ending is confidence. And the ending is a reminder that God's plans often work quietly, patiently, and beautifully, preparing you for blessings that arrive at exactly the right time. Stay hopeful, my beloved child. The most beautiful chapters of your story may still be waiting just ahead.